Hello guys, it's a warm welcome back to the channel. This is Alpha Omega Daily. Look, today's topic is why are Thailand's roads so dangerous? Or I should really say, why is driving in Thailand so dangerous? But you know, the roads are dangerous in themselves in terms of infrastructure. Look, if this is a subject that interests you, stay tuned. So if you've ever been to Thailand, you'll know that motorcycles are everywhere. And look at this, I just want to show you this. So that guy is carrying gas, cylinders of gas. Carrying cylinders of gas on the back of the motorcycle. And he had 3 cylinders of gas on the back of that motorcycle. These things are becoming more popular. I've one of them myself in red. $300 to get, well, $250 it cost me. They're the electric motorcycles. But look, motorcycles are everywhere, motorcycle taxis. And when you take a motorcycle taxi, they do not supply you with a helmet, you see. So if you don't have a helmet, you're going to ride without one. And if he has an accident, you know what will happen. Another aspect of the dangers of road dangers is this. Look, kids on motorcycles. All 3 people on that motorcycle were wearing helmets, but that's unusual, honestly. You don't normally see that. One of the best times to make a video like this would probably be about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the schools, you know, on the school runs. And you'll see, here's more of it, look. Kids on motorcycles without helmets. So the dangers of driving here, specifically, well, motorcycles are just one aspect of the hazards. When I say a hazard, they're a law unto themselves. Look at that, that was nearly, you see it? Look. You saw it there. They don't look where they're going, they pull out in front of you. And there's collisions every other day, well, every other day, every other minute. I think it's, the statistics are, again, I don't quote statistics, but Thailand has, I think, the 2nd highest rate of road fatalities anywhere in the world. What's he got on his roof? Don't know. 2nd highest rate of road fatalities in the world. And I think it's second only to Libya. Now I could be wrong, someone corrected me there a while back saying it wasn't the 2nd highest, it was the highest rate. But either way, it's extremely high, and you are taking your life in your hands if you drive in Thailand. I would say driving in Bangkok is probably not as dangerous as driving elsewhere. I was driving in Phuket recently, and I just felt a lot more aware of the fact that people were driving as they wanted, not as they should, put it that way. You've got, as I said, kids on motorcycles. Traffic signals here, they stop on a red, there's no doubt about it, they do, they obey the traffic signals. But when it comes to pulling out of junctions, they just pull out, they don't wait for you. You can see it up here, there's a junction up here, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. They pull, especially motorcycles, just pull out in front of you, and you've got to be aware. You've got to be aware of this, because if you hit a motorcycle, it's you that are at fault, almost regardless, and as well as the fact that you're a foreigner, which doesn't help matters when in your you know, as far as you're concerned. There's an electric motorcycle there. Any amount of them there, look. They're all imported from China. The one I have costs me exactly like that, because it costs you $250. It's parked down there, I'll show you in a minute. That's the one you saw me riding on at the start of this video. But we're coming up to a junction here, and let's have a look and see if we can see what I'm talking about. Zebra crossings, they don't stop. You can stand at a zebra crossing till you're old and grey and they won't stop for you. Let's have a look and see. See that woman on the bike there now, look? She's standing there, no one is going to stop for her. She's going to wait for a gap in the traffic. Edging out, look at this woman here. There's a system of red flags. Look, that guy's he's instructing the traffic to stop for her, look, helping her across the road. And look at the guy in the white pickup, still wouldn't stop. So, in terms of road safety, when you're at a prescribed, let's say, for the want of a better word, crossing, they're still not going to stop. I'm going to try it here now, but you see, I'm a little bit more forceful. So I'm just going to walk straight out and see what happens. I remember doing this in Vietnam. There we go. These red flags can be used to stop the traffic as well. I remember doing this in Vietnam and it's 100 times worse. Let's try it again here. The only reason they stop is because you're standing on the road. There's another electric bike. They're everywhere. They're becoming so much more popular. So there you see it. You got it from the horse's mouth, you see. Driving, even as a pedestrian, so I suppose the title of the video is correct. It's not necessarily driving in Thailand that's the dangerous thing, it's the roads in Thailand are dangerous. So as a motorist, as a motorcyclist, as a pedestrian, you're taking your life in your hands. There's the junction there again, look, here we go. So the Civic just pulled out at a very, very tight angle. Okay, there's that guy in that improvised bus. So he's waiting to pull out. Looking both sides, good man, good man. They won't let him out though, they won't let him out. He has to wait for a gap. Here we go again. He just pulled straight out, look, motorcycle, look, there you go. There you go. And you wonder why it has the second or the highest rate of road fatalities in the world when you see behaviour like that. It's incredible. And this isn't even a busy time of the day. So to conclude, if you're going to utilise the road, the transport infrastructure in Thailand, and I'm not talking about the public transport infrastructure, I'm talking about private transport infrastructure. So in other words, if you're going to go on a motorcycle, in other words, ride one yourself or get a motorcycle taxi, if you're going to get into a taxi, if you're going to drive a car, if you're going to utilise the roads in any way, shape or form here, you're as well off to be aware of the hazards and the dangers and the culture of driving here. It's so different to what you're used to, I'm sure, unless you come from a place like, I don't know, I've never been to India, but I've seen it on YouTube. I've been to Vietnam. It's probably a little bit worse in Vietnam. This isn't worse. It is worse in Vietnam, but it's a unique driving culture. That's my yoke there, okay? That's what I use, and it gets me from A to B. It's $250, that's what it costs me. No tax, no insurance. You'll get about 35 kilometers, 36 kilometers per hour, depending on whether or not the battery's fully charged. And the range, they say it's 40 kilometers, but I've never ridden 40, obviously never ridden 40 kilometers on it. It gets me, 2 or 3 kilometers here and there, 2 or 3 times a day, charge it twice a week. So there you go. That's what I use, and I find it reasonably safe. But then again, I take it on the main roads, but it doesn't go that fast, so you don't have to worry too much, because it's not that speed kills. Speed doesn't kill. It's when you need to stop if you're going too fast, that's when you have your problem. But listen guys, I hope I didn't go too fast with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure time flew for you when you were watching this video. Time flew for me in bringing this video to you. If you haven't already done so, make sure you click that subscribe button, click the like button, click the share button, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video about life here in Bangkok as an expat very, very soon. Thanks for joining me.